Hey everyone, welcome to Journal Jumpstart. Today is July 10th, and our reading today is Micah 5-7. We're continuing that, and Hebrews 7. So let's jump into Micah. If you remember, the big theme of Micah is that God is announcing justice for all the things that the Israelites are doing that is against God's will. However, that's to create a landscape in order that there can be redemption on the other side of judgment. And so as we watch in Micah 5, we see the promise of a messianic king come. And obviously you and me know that is Jesus, but it's a promise that we see that is referenced in the New Testament so many times that that's the Savior that will come and to restore not only just Israel, but the entire world back to the way it's supposed to be. And so we see warning and hope pattern in 6 and 7, and we see that warning and then there's hope, and then a warning and then there's hope. And there's one big theme here is economic justice, that Israel's leaders and prophets are stealing and they have a love of money rather than a love of God. And in the last couple of chapters here, Israel is personified as a hurting, lonely individual, and the question is asked, like, why would God rescue Israel? But he does, and he comes through, and that's a really interesting thing. And let's continue into Hebrews 7. And the book of Hebrews, if you remember, it compares and contrasts Jesus with historical figures and historical themes from Israel's history. And so the author is assuming that you and me understand Israel's history. And in Hebrews 7, and this is going to be a theme through 7, 8, and maybe a little bit of 9, that Jesus is a morally flawless high priest, ultimate high priest in the line that was started way back when, and he's the ultimate mediator between humans and God. And instead of rejecting Jesus, we need to accept him and be fully reconciled with God. And so as you and me read today, it's such a great thing to know that Jesus is the ultimate mediator, and nothing that you and me could ever do, say, or be will ever be enough except through Jesus. And God accepts us as we are because Jesus died for us. And as an application question to you and me as we continue throughout our day would be, how will you and I be different because of what we have read today? See you tomorrow.